have saved a ton of money in my apartment this year. For example, I've been involved with organizations about like going green and recycling, and I've learned several different options on how to recycle. For example, I've used Energy Star appliances. I've reused furniture from family and friends. I've recycled newspaper, plastic, used oil. But let's look at how big the problem is in the world. The knowledge of high energy consumption gives reasons to use energy efficient practices. The United States is the 7th largest consumer of residential energy. I researched that from Resolution.com, and on the average, 47,782 watts is used by just one person. I mean, think about that with like just one person here and how much that is like all totaled up. I mean, could you imagine sitting in a dark room every day, or not being able to use your cell phone? And I know most people cannot live without their cell phone. Not being able to plug in your phone, and I mean, we wake up every day and that's normal routine for us. Like, we expect to have light, and we don't really think about where does that light come from. The average cost of electricity bill is for an apartment student bill is $100 to $115. I've saved a killing though because I've learned how to recycle. I'll explain that in a little bit. Another big concern is waste. Like, people are just like in landfills, there's so much waste, but a lot of it could be recycled. Like plastic bottles, like water bottles. I know a lot of people drink a lot of water during the summer. Like used furniture and stuff, like that fabric stuff can all be recycled. Like used oil, and it just like it pollutes the air. Like it's just toxic waste, and it takes up room in landfills that could be used just for trash, like just trash. I mean, like I said, for water bottles, 50 billion a year of water bottles end up in landfills, and it takes 700 years for a water bottle to fully decompose. So think about when you're drinking a water, like when you throw that away, like you have to think like, wow, 700 years, this is crazy. Like for example, people throw away old computers, like electronics. That's also like polluting the air, and it's just unnecessary waste that shouldn't be in landfills at all. People throw away these items because it's convenient. It's just what's easy. I mean, another huge concern is global warming today. Like cars, ships, trains, they pollute the air and with carbon dioxide. 15% of it comes from transportation. The other, which is 85%, comes from factories, industries, agriculture like tractors and plowing the field. I mean, now that you have an understanding of how big of it is and an issue it is, let's turn to what we can do to help the situation. Reducing the amount of energy consumption in everyday life, there will be environmental and economic benefits. Like I said, I've saved a bunch of money in my apartment. I've changed light bulbs. I don't use those little basic light bulbs. I've used a fluorescent, they're called fluorescent candle or lamps. I don't know if y'all have seen them. I should have brought one with me today, but they're kind of swirly. They're really good for the environment. They save you a ton of money. My electricity bill is $30. When I'm not using the light, I turn it off. And I use like the living room light. That's the only thing I ever have on because I'm not in the other rooms. Another way is of recycling. You can call the city that you live in, like call the city of Stephenville. You can go online at their website and look at their phone number. I should have got that with me today. But if you call and tell them, hey, I'm interested in recycling newspaper or plastic, like bottles and things, they'll send you a tub. It's like a green tub, and you don't have an excuse anymore. I mean, it's very convenient. All you have to do is throw it in the tub and leave it in your garage or outside by your trash can, and they'll pick it up when it's full. Another option for like polluting the air, like how I said about transportation and how people drive every day. Like, we have the benefit of living close to campus, so we can walk to campus instead of driving. You can ride your bike, you can do public transportation. That's mostly common in like the city. You can carpool with somebody, that'll save you money, and also it limits the amount of toxic waste in the air. Now that you've been informed on some situations, let's see how much of a difference it can make. Like reducing space in landfills, carbon dioxide, like I said, pollution. Texas summers won't be as hot, and I know Texas summers are like probably like 100 degrees, and it's getting up there, and it's just May. Pollution has to, like with the ozone layer and pollution, that all affects like how hot our summers are. But let's take action. What could we do? We could do paperless advertisement. Sign up for organizations online. We can call about green tubs. There's a option that you could do. You can go to earth911.com. That'll give you listings of like in your area where you can go and recycle oil, and that's really beneficial. By following these steps, our world environment will improve and be a healthier